there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing good. So today we are going to see custom filtering in data table. So let's get started with today's video. So we are using one contact list table, and on the top you can see I have one from date and to date, and if I click on filter, then it will filter out the data from list and it will be applied on created column. Let me show you code now. So here I'm using contact list component.vue, and in this you can see I'm having one div, and inside that I'm having both the input fields. One is form date and one is to date, and after that button is there. And now you can see table I'm having, and script you can see jQuery data table, and data table is initialized and Ajax is used to get the data, and columns are displayed. You can see created at column how it's displayed. And let me show you backend now. So API, you can see it's going to contact controller index function, and if I'll go to index function, so here you can see different functionalities I have applied. Here total records I'm sending, then search is applied on basis of name and email, then different searches are there, and filter search, then pagination, and order wise also there, and at last I'm sending all as response. So now let's go and apply our filters. So first let's write v model. Let's bind to our variable. So v model will be from date, and for to date let's write v model to date. So now in script let's create these variables. So similar way data source, let's create two more variables. Here ref will be blank. Now let's change from date and to date. So now next is to get the values of these two input fields. So button we will be adding one event listener @click, and let's write one function get filters, and let's create this in script. So write function filters. So you can have one pop-up for filter, similar way like you can have another like drop down filter or any like status column. So you can have different types of filters, so you can apply all like this. So I have console this, and now let's check. So in console let's refresh, and I'm going to choose, let's say, any date as of now. Let's filter. So here you can see how it's coming. Row value is there and value is also there, so we will be getting value of these two. So in console let's write from date dot value and to date dot value. Now let's go and check. So let me choose to date and from date. Okay, I've chose same only. Let me just change any one. And now if I'll click on filter, now you can see both are different. So now this table variable we need outside of this on mounted. So let's create one more variable with table and ref as blank. And now let's use this table inside filter function, write table dot row. So let's add one condition here, that from date and to date should not be blank, then only draw this table again. Otherwise it will be like for blank also it will create this table again, and we will not get the desired output. So write if from date dot value not equals to blank and to date dot value not equals to blank. So now we need to send these to the backend, as we have server side processing on. So we will be sending this as Ajax data. So write data, and that will be as a function type, and we will be getting params. See, I will show you in payload which all parameters will be going to backend. So those all parameters we will be getting here. I have console. Now let's check in browser. So here you can see columns, draw, and if I'll show you in network tab payload, so see all same params are going to our backend. So we need to attach our from date to date to this params. So write params dot filters from data, and that will be equals to from date, and similar way second is to date, and that will be equals to date. Now let's apply same condition, that from date and to date should not be blank, then only we need to attach this filters like object to this param. Okay, I forgot to add dot value, so write from date dot value, and similarly to date to dot value, and from date let me add as blank and to date also as blank, like initially their value will be blank. So let me show you. So here you can see blank is coming now. And if I'll show you network payload, so here you can see as of now it's not attached filters one. So let's select the date and click on filters. So I think there is some issue. It says cannot set properties of undefined. Okay, so I need to change the format of how I'm sending the data. So right, let filters, and inside that pass as key from date and pass value from date dot value, and similar way to date. And now let's add this filters to params. So that will be params dot filter equals to filters. And if I'll show you in the starting, you can see there is no filter key here. Let's select date, and now let's submit. So one another API hit is there, and at the end you can see filters, both key are present from date to date. So backend it will be added. So now let's do the required changes in backend code. So so in controller, first we will be checking that filter key is present in our like payload or not. So for that, write condition one if like request has filters, because in the initial like API hit there will be no filters key. So after if we are applying any filter, then only it will be available. So that's why we are checking it. And then write filters, get it in a variable filters request, and write key filters. So now let's write contact list, and we will be using where between, because we are checking between two dates. It's a range basically. So write where between and pass filters. First will be from date and second will be to date, and that will be passed as array. So first param will be your name, that is column name created at, and then the values. Again, that's a simple change. And now let's result of this where between hold in a variable contact list. So now let's check in browser. Let's choose date from date first. So let's say June, and second let's say July, and now click on filter. So here you can see we have two records in that particular range. So at last also you can see that 1 to 2 entries is showing filtered from 55 total entries. And if I'll show you payload as well, so here you can see filters, both filter value is going and how we are getting response. That's how you can apply custom filtering in data table if you are using. So that's all in this video. I hope you like this video. If you have any doubt, then you can comment down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.